At ease. I am soul. Meditation, brothers, does not answer prayers. Meditation, sisters, does not answer prayers. Now I know there's gonna be a small percentage of people that raise an eyebrow at me, right? Because there's a movement of people, and I don't know if it's the yoga community, I don't know if it's the Zen, I don't know who it is, but there are a lot of people that teach, that meditation is the end all, the entire creation process. When you're having problems, when you're having difficulties, just go into that Zen state, go into that fifth dimension, and that's where all problems are solved. But I'm telling you, these people are what the Kabbalion call the half-truthers. Those that submerge themselves, that inform themselves, that operate at 100% in the fifth dimension, but can't quite bridge the gap between the fifth and the third dimension, man. And I'm telling you, meditation does not, cannot, will not be the thing that answers your prayers, man. Like we have to look at meditation as, if we want to look at life like a game of sports, we have to look at meditation as like a preseason or like a pregame. Meditation is the part of the process where you're observing self. You're looking in the mirror. You're looking at how you moved in the past. You're looking at the results you got. And you're recalibrating. And now you're beginning to create these new thoughts, right? But you have to understand that those thoughts alone aren't what answers prayers, man. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm saying this because there was a point in time, man, where I was a professional meditator. And when I say that, what I mean is there was a point in time, man, where like I love the meditative state more than anything, because I could go in my mind and create a world, and that world would be more peaceful than this world. And I thought, something in me thought that if I just lived in that world long enough, that this world would have to reflect. And a lot of people teach that, man, but I'm telling you, that is not true. These are the half-truthers. These are the people that think that they live in that fifth dimensional world, that's praying, that's how they get results in this world. And I'm telling you, brothers, it is not true, man. You aren't praying. Your prayers cannot answer until you put boots on the ground, brother. Until you put boots on the ground. In other words, until you start the process of bridging the third dimension and the fifth dimension together, your prayers will not be answered, man. Even the Bible says faith without works is dead. Like everybody on the planet at this point has heard that in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But a lot of people are still stuck in their minds, man. A lot of people still can't make that transition to walking in that I am, man. You know what I understood too? What I come to find here over the last few I guess years is that even when, and I guess this is a personal thing, but when I talk about meditation, like I used to always meditate just, I need to have a quiet place, low light, maybe candles, sit in a chair and just kind of, zen out, right? But you have to understand that when you do that, man, and I want y'all to try this if y'all haven't tried this. You have to understand that when you sit still in silence is a beautiful thing. Silence is where that information comes. But the only downfall about sitting in that silence and stillness is your third dimensional mind and your fifth dimensional mind are battling. So when you're in this world trying to create the first process, trying to have your pregame, you got daily life thoughts, people who you got to text back, what work is doing, all this stuff coming to you at the same time. I found that the best meditation, bro, is when the third dimensional mind is occupied. Like I talked about walking around the block. When I walk around the block, pretty much the same route, but it's like I'm not even doing it. It's like I'm just giving my mind something to be occupied with. So my fifth dimensional thoughts, the connection with my infinite mind is unbothered, man. And that's going to be different for everybody. Some people go to the gym. Some people play basketball. Some people, do whatever. Some people paint. Some people draw. But if you can get to the point where you can occupy, that third dimensional part of your mind to have those pure thoughts, brother, it's a more unadulterated experience. But we still have to understand that that's not going to complete the prayer process, man. It comes down to your actions, brother. It comes down to your actions, and not just necessarily your actions, because what a lot of people do, I'm gonna give y'all a game real quick, man. What a lot of people even do is they'll go into their meditative state, right? Create this world, come out of that world, and look around and see what Joe Blow is doing. See what Sally Jane is doing and say, you know what? They have results I'm trying to get. Let me emulate them. In other words, like I say, let me strong arm this. Let me strong arm this process of creation, of having my prayer answered, right? I'm telling you, bro. I'm going to tell you this, man. Once you create that mindset, that initial part, that pregame of your prayer, the first thing you need to do, man, is come out of that state and first bridge the two. Before any action takes place, brother, bridge the two. Become that person in this third dimension. Mentally, first, become that person. Take no action first. Become that person. That's when the downloads will come. Because you got to understand that if you're just looking at everybody else and doing what they're doing, when people say, even when church people say, oh, your steps have to be ordered by the Lord, right? In a way, that's what they're saying, man. When you come out of that meditation state, once you become that person mentally, brother, those downloads are coming. Those downloads are going to come and tell you exactly how you need to move, man. But you have to be that person first. That's how prayers are answered, by bridging the third and the fifth dimension together, man. So understand, brothers, meditation does not answer prayers. The power is in the action. So the question you have to ask yourself, man, is who am I? Not only what am I becoming, but who am I currently? You know what I'm saying? Or, does the vibration on the inside of me match the vibration when I'm sitting in that chair with my eyes closed, with some Sade in the background, with some 423 megahertz in the background? Like when I cut all that off, when I stand up, when I'm walking around this planet, am I still that same person from my vision? That's the first step, brothers. Becoming. Becoming is the first step. Action. I'm telling you, brothers, a lot of people are, and it's a good thing, man, because we've came a long way. We've came a long way from people thinking that, you know what, I gotta go through this old traditional style of prayer. I gotta go through my pope. I gotta go through the archbishop. I gotta go through all these people for my prayers to be answered. A lot of people are starting to understand the process, but now it's to the point, man, where we need to start bridging the gap. And a lot of that, and that's a whole nother topic. A lot of that comes back to knowing who we are, what we're capable of. You know what I'm saying? But meditation does not answer prayer. The prayer is in the action. How copy?